Top 3 forbidden compliments that make women drool over you. Imagine a world where every word you speak carries the power to uplift, inspire, and connect. A world where compliments aren't just empty phrases, but heartfelt acknowledgements that ignite happiness and deepen relationships. What if the key to creating meaningful connections and living a life full of joy lies in how you express admiration for others? Today we're about to explore the top compliments that can transform not only the lives of those around you, but your own as well. Stick with me until the end, and let's uncover how words, when chosen wisely, can shape a life of purpose and fulfillment. Number 1. Authenticity over flattery. In a world where compliments are often thrown around carelessly, it is the authentic, heartfelt ones that stand out. Flattery, those exaggerated or empty praises meant only to please, leaves no lasting impact. Think for a moment. How many times have you heard someone tell you, "You're the most beautiful person I've ever met," only for it to feel hollow, like it was said to fulfill an agenda? If your goal is to create a life filled with genuine happiness, seek authenticity in every interaction, especially when offering compliments. Authenticity isn't just about what you say. It's the energy, the sincerity, and the truth behind your words. It's recognizing something about the person before you and reflecting it back with respect and honesty. You can compliment someone's intelligence, creativity, or work ethic in a way that truly honors their essence. It could be as simple as telling someone, "I admire the way you think through challenges," or "Your dedication to your goals is inspiring." These types of compliments do more than just make someone feel good for the moment. They nurture their sense of self-worth. Flattery, on the other hand, can be a mask, a momentary attempt to gain favor without truly understanding the other person. It doesn't contribute to real happiness. Over time, people begin to see through flattery, and when the sincerity is missing, the effect is fleeting. If you wish to build deeper, more meaningful relationships, you must start with authenticity. Not just in compliments, but in everything you do. So I ask you, when you speak to someone today, will your words be filled with true admiration? Will they reflect the person's essence, or will they be simply for the sake of a moment's praise? Let us make the choice to live authentically, for it is in authenticity that true happiness is found. Number 2, the power of respect. In a world that often emphasizes superficial traits, there is a power in a compliment rooted in respect. Respect for who someone truly is, beyond appearances. When you take the time to recognize a woman's character, her intellect, her resilience, and her accomplishments, the impact is profound. These are the compliments that resonate deeply because they show that you see her as more than just a reflection of the world's shallow standards. Imagine this. Instead of telling someone you look great today, you say, "I admire how you handle challenges with such grace and determination." Suddenly you've tapped into something far more meaningful. You're acknowledging her strength, her intellect, her journey, things that matter to her on a deeper level. These types of compliments speak to a person's true self and acknowledge their value as a whole human being, not just their outward appearance. Respect is a powerful emotional connector. When you compliment someone for who they truly are, it fosters a sense of deep appreciation and understanding. In a world that can feel lonely or superficial, those moments when we feel truly seen are the moments that bring us the most joy. Complimenting someone with respect invites them to see themselves through your eyes and reinforces their own self-worth. It is easy to be caught in the trap of commenting only on what is seen on the surface, the clothes, the smile, the appearance. But when we begin to compliment the inner strength, wisdom, and heart of a person, we are doing something far more valuable. We are building connections that lead to deeper fulfillment, real happiness, and a life filled with meaning. In every interaction, let us remember the power of respect. for it is this that brings out the truest, most powerful forms of admiration. And in doing so, we create a foundation for lives full of joy and real connection. Number 3, subterraneous excess. In our pursuit of happiness and fulfillment, we often find ourselves seeking connection with others. One of the most powerful ways to create meaningful connections is through the words we choose. However, there is a delicate balance when it comes to offering compliments. Excessive praise, when overdone, can come across as disingenuous, while subtle, measured compliments resonate on a much deeper level. Think about the compliments you've received in your life. When someone offers you a compliment that feels too exaggerated, don't you question its authenticity? It's as if they're trying too hard to make an impression. But when a compliment is subtle, thoughtfully placed, and genuinely felt, it has the power to stay with you. It makes you feel valued in a way that's real and unforced. Subtlety in compliments is about precision. It's not about how much you say, but how meaningfully you say it. Complimenting someone's decision-making skills, their ability to stay calm under pressure, or their approach to solving a problem. All these reflect deeper admiration. For example, telling someone, "I admire how you bring clarity to a situation when others are lost," speaks volumes more than an empty, "You're amazing." When compliments are subtle, they don't just praise the obvious or the surface-level traits. They acknowledge something about a person that others might overlook. Their depth, their resilience, their intelligence. This approach fosters a sense of genuine appreciation and invites others to feel seen for who they truly are, not just for how they appear in a given moment. In life, happiness is often found in the quiet moments, the things that are said with care and without exaggeration. By embracing subtlety in our compliments, we invite others to feel more deeply understood and connected. And in turn, we find that true happiness is not about grand gestures, but about meaningful, deliberate moments of connection. Number 4, intellectual compliments. In a world where we often prioritize external appearance, the true essence of a person lies in their intellect and wisdom. Complimenting someone's intellect, not just their looks, can ignite a sense of pride, fulfillment, and deeper connection. It shows that you value the person for their mind, their thoughts, and their unique perspective, all of which are far more enduring than mere physical traits. When you compliment someone's intelligence, you recognize their ability to think critically, to solve problems, and to see the world through a lens of understanding. This kind of compliment taps into their deeper desires to be acknowledged for their thoughts and contributions, not just their appearance. It's a compliment that elevates and celebrates who they are on a more profound level. The impact of saying, "I love the way you approach problems, your solutions are always so creative and thoughtful," as opposed to just remarking on someone's looks or superficial traits. This compliment not only shows that you notice their intellectual strength, but also that you respect their ability to think and contribute in meaningful ways. It affirms their worth as a person beyond appearances. Intellectual compliments can also trigger happiness because they validate someone's efforts to cultivate their knowledge, skills, and abilities. It provides them with a sense of purpose and fulfillment, knowing that their contributions are recognized and appreciated. Intellectual praise makes people feel respected in a way that fosters a sense of pride in their achievements. As we seek happiness and fulfillment in our lives, let us remember the power of recognizing the inner strength and wisdom of others. Complimenting someone's intellect doesn't just make them feel good in the moment. It validates their pursuit of knowledge, encourages personal growth, and creates deeper, more meaningful connections. Number 5. Self-control in delivery. In the pursuit of wisdom and happiness, the way we communicate plays a significant role in the quality of our connections. Self-control in how we deliver compliments is an often overlooked skill, but it holds the key to making a lasting and meaningful impact. The manner in which you express your admiration, whether calm, collected, and sincere, can either enhance or diminish the effect of your words. Imagine a scenario where someone delivers a compliment with such passion or intensity that it feels overwhelming or forced. It can leave you with a sense of discomfort, as if the compliment was more about them than it was about you. On the other hand, a compliment given with composure and restraint, expressed with an even tone and genuine appreciation, creates an atmosphere of respect and connection. Self-control in delivery means resisting the urge to overdo it. It's the ability to find the perfect balance between showing genuine admiration and avoiding excessive flattery. When you compliment someone with this level of self-control, you signal that your words are carefully considered, not impulsive or fleeting. This brings a sense of stability and trust to the interaction, both for you and the person receiving the compliment. The impact of a well-timed, thoughtfully delivered compliment is profound. It makes the recipient feel seen, heard, and valued in a way that reflects their true essence. It also creates a ripple effect, fostering an environment where real happiness and connection can thrive. The restraint you show in delivering compliments speaks to your emotional intelligence and maturity, qualities that lead to deeper and more fulfilling relationships. As you move through life, remember that your words, when delivered with self-control, have the power to uplift, inspire, and create genuine happiness. Take the time to think before speaking, and allow your compliments to resonate with sincerity. Number 6. Appreciation of strength. In a world that often values external beauty and material success, there is a quiet power in recognizing and complimenting someone's inner strength. True strength isn't about physical prowess or outward appearances. It's about resilience, perseverance, and the quiet determination that fuels one's journey through life. Complimenting someone on their strength speaks to their character, their ability to rise above challenges, and their capacity to keep moving forward, even in difficult times. When you acknowledge someone's strength, you tap into something deeply meaningful. It's not just about recognizing a single act of bravery or endurance. It's about honoring the daily acts of courage that go unnoticed by most. Complimenting a woman on her resilience in the face of adversity, or her ability to maintain grace and composure under pressure, acknowledges the depth of her character. These types of compliments show that you see her as more than just what's visible. You see her as a person of substance. Instead of simply saying, "You're strong," think about offering a compliment that reflects her specific strength. For example, "I admire how you navigate difficult situations with such grace and resilience." This kind of compliment not only praises her ability to overcome challenges, but also affirms the positive qualities that allow her to thrive. It shows that you value her character and the strength that comes from within. Appreciating someone's strength is an emotional trigger. It acknowledges their efforts and reminds them of their own power. It fosters happiness because it gives them a sense of pride in who they are and how far they've come. Compliments that highlight inner strength don't just make people feel good in the moment. They reinforce their sense of worth and encourage them to continue showing up as their best selves. By recognizing and celebrating the strength in others, we all move closer to a life filled with resilience, purpose, and true happiness. Number 7. Empathy and understanding. In the journey toward happiness, the ability to truly understand and empathize with others is one of the most powerful tools at our disposal. When we compliment someone with empathy, acknowledging their feelings, struggles, and unique experiences, we foster a deep connection that goes beyond surface-level interactions. Compliments rooted in empathy are transformative. They make the other person feel seen and valued for who they truly are. Think about the times in your life when you felt truly understood. It's those moments when someone recognizes not just your achievements, but also your challenges, your growth, and your emotional journey. Compliments that acknowledge these aspects, like "I see how much effort you've put into this project," and I admire your dedication, or I respect how you stay calm and centered during tough times, do more than just lift someone's spirits in the moment. They validate the effort, the emotional work, and the vulnerability that often goes unnoticed. When you compliment someone with empathy, you show that you are not just observing them from the outside, you are engaging with their experiences on a deeper level. This kind of attention makes people feel more connected, appreciated, and supported. In return, it brings a sense of peace and joy, because at our core, we all long to be understood and appreciated for the complexity of who we are. Empathetic compliments are not just about offering praise. They are about recognizing someone's full humanity, including their emotional journey. They nurture the feeling of being loved and cared for in a way that transcends words, and in doing so you create an atmosphere of trust and connection, essential ingredients for a life filled with happiness, fulfillment. Number 8. Non-physical compliments. In a world that often overemphasizes physical appearance, there is something profoundly powerful about offering compliments that go beyond the surface. Complimenting someone on their character, creativity, or kindness not only fosters deeper connections, but also highlights the qualities that define a person's true worth. These compliments are more lasting. They speak to the essence of who someone is, rather than what they look like in a moment. Imagine being told, "Your perspective is so refreshing. I love the way you think about challenges," or "You have such a beautiful way of making others feel seen and heard." These kinds of compliments are not only impactful, they also carry a message of recognition that extends far beyond what the eye can see. They affirm qualities that are often more meaningful and enduring than any compliment focused on physical appearance. When we compliment someone on their inner qualities, we help them reconnect with their core strengths. Compliments about someone's intelligence, creativity, humor, or kindness uplift them in ways that surface-level compliments simply cannot. These are the attributes that define long-lasting happiness, because they speak to a person's values, abilities, and the impact they have on others. Non-physical compliments remind us of the depth and richness of human experience. They offer an opportunity to celebrate the diverse ways in which people contribute to the world around them, whether it's their way of thinking, their resilience, or their ability to connect emotionally with others. These compliments tap into the qualities that create true happiness, not just in the recipient, but also in the giver. By focusing on non-physical compliments, you create a culture of respect, admiration, and emotional connection. These are the types of affirmations that nurture deeper, more fulfilling relationships. Relationships built on mutual appreciation for who we truly are, not just what we appear to be. 9. Compliments that acknowledge independence. Independence is one of the most valued qualities in a person. It represents self-sufficiency, strength, and the courage to stand on one's own. When we compliment someone on their independence, we are acknowledging their ability to make decisions, take action, and shape their own path. It's a powerful compliment because it honors the individual's autonomy and their ability to navigate life with confidence and resilience. Think about the power of recognizing someone's ability to stand strong in their decisions. "I admire how you trust your instincts and make decisions that align with your values." This kind of compliment goes beyond mere approval. It acknowledges the thoughtfulness, determination, and wisdom behind their actions. It's an affirmation that they are in control of their life and that their choices matter. Independence doesn't just refer to being able to handle life alone. It's also about the inner strength that allows a person to make difficult choices, overcome obstacles, and remain true to themselves despite outside pressures. When you compliment someone's independence, you're reminding them of their own power. You're reinforcing the idea that they are capable and worthy of respect, because they are the architects of their own success. In a world that often pressures people to conform or seek validation from others, compliments that highlight a person's independence are liberating. They give them permission to continue trusting themselves and their judgment. They inspire confidence and cultivate a sense of pride in one's own abilities. Independence is the foundation of personal growth and happiness. By acknowledging and celebrating someone's ability to stand on their own, we help nurture the qualities that lead to a fulfilling and purposeful life, one where happiness is not dependent on others, but rooted in the strength of the self. Number 10. Restraint and balance. In the quest for true happiness, one of the most important virtues we can cultivate is balance, especially when it comes to how we express admiration for others. The key to impactful compliments lies not just in what we say, but in how we say it. Restraint and balance in delivering a compliment ensure that our words have depth and meaning, rather than coming off as excessive or hollow. In a world where people are often overwhelmed by noise and empty praise, the power of measured, thoughtful compliments cannot be overstated. It's easy to get caught up in the moment and offer exaggerated praise in an attempt to make someone feel good. However, when we exercise restraint and keep our compliments balanced, we give them the power to resonate on a deeper level. For example, instead of saying, "You're the most incredible person I've ever met," consider complimenting someone in a way that feels grounded. "I truly respect how you handle challenges with such clarity and calm." This approach strikes a perfect balance. It's sincere, precise, and thoughtful, showing that you've taken the time to understand the person's qualities and strengths. Restraint isn't about holding back genuine admiration. It's about making sure that your compliments come across as sincere and earned. When compliments are offered in moderation, they don't lose their value. In fact, they gain depth because they are rooted in authenticity, not driven by the desire to please. Balance in our words creates trust and respect. It builds an environment where compliments feel earned, not just given for the sake of validation. This brings greater happiness to both the giver and the recipient, as both parties feel a deeper connection based on real, meaningful exchange. By practicing restraint and balance, we align our actions with wisdom and foster relationships that are not just fulfilling in the moment, but lasting and enriching over time. The art of complimenting is a powerful tool that can elevate the connections we share with others and deepen our sense of happiness and fulfillment. By practicing authenticity, respect, empathy, and a deep appreciation of both inner strength and independence, we create relationships built on meaningful recognition. Let your words carry weight, and let them reflect the true worth of those around you. Remember, it's not the quantity of compliments but the quality that leaves a lasting impact.